All right, so we're here at Extra Butter. You know the vibes already. It's a crazy sneaker store. Got my guy Aryan Sharma.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Yo, say what up. Dab me up, bro. No one else dabbed me up. Aryan's dabbing me up.
Yeah, Aryan Sharma here at Extra Butter with the crew. And this place is sick, man. Like already, it's great vibes, great people.
Very vibey.
Yeah.
Playing the new Drake in the background.
For real.
Things are looking good so far. So let's kick it off with this. So obviously in NYC, having a good time. We had a 3-on-3 tournament yesterday. You came, you showed out, bro. How was that experience? Obviously, first time playing with the guys. Like, how did you feel yesterday?
No, honestly, the experience was great. Like the whole setup that they had there, it was super crazy. Like they had like the music, the court itself, which I know you helped design.
It's like a party.
It was nuts. The whole venue. Like I was kind of just like taking it all in, almost like mesmerized by like everything going on. And then just playing with the guys, like, it was a good experience. Like me being like one of the younger guys, like it's a big opportunity for me to like one, learn, two, just talk to people, and like I'm having fun doing it, and we're representing a good cause, so it's like all around, man, like it's just good energy, good vibes.
Let's talk about that because you are like the youngest by like a decent amount within the crew. Like, how do you feel? Like, does that affect you at all? Are you happy to be in that position?
I'm just happy to be here. Like I've always kind of like played like up or like played with people who are older than me, so I'm kind of used to the situation.
You've been in that,
yeah, and like I know like the work I put in and everything, so like I'm straight in that regard, but it's also like a big learning experience too, because like a lot of these guys are playing pro, right? Playing high level, and that's something that I want to get to when I'm finished at university. So it's like just taking information from them, talking to them, like learning about their experiences. It's honestly just like a good experience for me to just kind of learn what they have to tell me, you know?
Let's talk about Western a little bit. You're playing there. I always think it's crazy because I'm still trying to process. You're 21, going to your final year. The numbers don't make sense to me, but it's like it's crazy because like you're actually seasoned. You played 5 years already. Oh, this is your fifth, right?
So like we had 1 year that was gone for COVID.
Right, COVID.
So I'm going into my 4th year playing, but my 5th year at the school.
Right. So what's the experience like, man? You're playing at university. It's like so many kids like growing up. They even want to get to that level.
Yeah, it's been fun. Like I grew up in like a small town like Milton. So that was kind of like the main goal when I was playing high school, is just to play at the next level. And I've always been passionate about the game, and I knew like high school was not going to be it for me. Like, so just putting that work in high school to get to the next level. And like Western's been great so far. Like it's a great school to be in. It has good people. Like academically, it's pretty sound. But basketball wise, I came in at 17 years old, so it was like a big jump from high school.
I can imagine.
I didn't do a victory lap or anything. So I was playing with guys who were like 26 at the time, and I was 17. But I think like honestly, it just helped me out even more because like it gave me kind of perspective on like where I need to go, how to like physically build my body, like where I need to be mentally, right? Because like I'm learning from guys who are so much older than me, who've been in my shoes.
So 4th year, you're almost done. Obviously, like you have higher aspirations to try to play at the next level. Like, what would be ideal for you? Like, obviously to go play pro?
Yeah, so the main goal is to play pro. Like I put it out there. I tell everybody because I feel like when you say something and you kind of hold yourself accountable to it. So if I'm saying, oh, my goal is to play pro, that's like, I'm gonna work towards it, right? So I put it out there, that's the goal.
Put it out in the world.
Exactly, whether that's like overseas, somewhere in Europe, or in the CEBL, which is coming up big in Canada.
That's
wherever
true.
that will be something that I look into after I graduate. Sure.
I feel like the best thing is like age is on your side. So young and have so much experience. Obviously doing the indie rising stuff too. Like it's gonna help a lot. So I'm excited to see like where your career is gonna take you. But before we get off the basketball side, you know, obviously your trainer is here. Madhu's here. Like I heard he's undefeated. I heard he's been killing you on the court.
Let's
so
not get
I just want to know what's going on, bro.
Because we had this conversation, and he knows. I'll put it to the camera. He knows that he cannot guard me.
Okay.
And he knows that if we play to 11, he's getting smoked every time. He's right there filming it too. So tell him to his face.
Yeah, he's trying to hide behind the camera, but it's like, you know, I just want to put it out there. So now it seems like the story's reversed.
And hey, we might see a little bit of it later on today. I'm just putting that out there. So.
Hey, if you guys want to run the ones, you know, you can put dinner on it. We're down. He's nervous. Like he's hiding behind the camera, bro. It's just it's okay though. I get it.
No, but Madhu's my guy. Like I've been training with him for about 2.5 years now. Like right when COVID started, and he's expanded my game a lot. So like I owe him a lot of credit. He knows he's my guy. I appreciate it a lot. I tell him to his face.
Hell yeah. One of my favorite things about this dude is he actually has a really dope YouTube channel. Still growing, still learning. but the content is crisp. I'm not just saying this because I'm interviewing him. Like, it's clean content. Like,
it,
the way you're shooting, the editing, the tech reviews, obviously the fashion, which we're going to talk about next. But like, why YouTube? Obviously, I think I know the answer, but why for you?
Yeah, so for me, I've always like watched YouTube a lot. Like YouTube more than Netflix or TV or anything. So that's been like a big like kind of role in my life. And I've always wanted to create on YouTube.
Okay.
And then 2021 hit, right? Like as soon as January hit, I'm like, yo, why not start a YouTube channel, right? Like realistically, there's no reason holding me back.
Nothing.
And then I just got into it. I enjoy like making the videos. I enjoy like scripting, editing, all that. And I actually worked in a camera store last summer.
Right.
So I learned a lot from that too, just in like the ins and outs of it. It's honestly just something like I enjoy doing.
So the vibes I got, just calm down, I'm not gassing or anything. But when I first saw the video, it was like, oh, like very like early like MKBHD styles.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's inspiration, right? Like it was clean, crisp, like good lighting, like good visuals. I'm like, oh shoot.
Yeah.
That's why I was like so intrigued. That's why I was locked in. I was like, oh, he knows like what he's doing. It wasn't like you were just like throwing stuff out there.
Yeah, that's like who I look up to in the tech space.
Yeah.
Like I kind of, my YouTube channel, it doesn't really have like a niche so far.
Yeah.
It's more just like my perspective.
Yeah.
So like it's a little bit about basketball, a little bit about fashion. I'm big into tech, so those videos are cool. And then a little bit just about like university life.
Yeah.
But I just try to make every video something that like I would want to watch.
Yeah.
You know.
So speaking of fashion, obviously we're at Extra Butter.
Yes, sir.
And you know we got some dope stuff all over the store. We'll kind of walk around. We'll talk about it. But I know something you're really big in is like that athleisure, that tech fit type of stuff. So tell me about something right here because I think there's a fit here that you may look like. Break it down.
Yeah. So I was telling you I really like the shorts, and part of that is because I recently just got some new leg tattoos. So what better way to show them off than shorts? But yeah, like I like the olive green with the gray.
Yeah.
I think that would
very
look hard.
clean. Very clean.
Just kind of keeping it kind of a little neutral. Even the blue with the gray, I really like that. And like with the athleisure tech wear, like I think it just like fits in all environments. You know, like you could wear it out
anywhere.
On a rainy day, you could wear it out on a day like today. You can dress it up, dress it down. Like it's super versatile, and it just feels good too. And like I said, with the new tattoos, like I think it would be a cool way to show it off. You know?
So right now, if you guys don't know, like short shorts are like the vibe. It's the trend. It's in right now. So that's why we're talking about these. That's why we're looking at this. But also, if you got that like VMO muscle and you got like the little tats,
that's what I'm saying. Don't be skipping leg day.
Yeah, bro. You can't skip leg day because that's a vibe right now, especially in this day and age.
I feel like after I got leg tattoos though, I just want to hit legs more because it just makes
you need to show it off. It actually looks sick. I'm like, oh, that guy looks cool. Like the YouTube side is that's what I'm like most excited about. Obviously, the basketball career and stuff is great, but I know like content is king. It could be here forever. For sure. Even when basketball is done, you could have a huge YouTube channel and be a leader in the space. Like, what do you want it to potentially build to?
So honestly, like I'm a big into like entrepreneurial ventures and like kind of like starting my own thing and having something that's like by me. So I feel like YouTube is a good way to like get people to care about you, and then you could launch whatever you want from there. Like we were having a conversation yesterday, right? Yeah. But like we know like a bunch of YouTubers, and actually like in the lab too, like it kickstarted off YouTube, right? So it's like for me, I feel like once I build a following, then like the opportunities from there are endless, right? Whether that be like launching a clothing brand or like doing something online or e-commerce or anything. Like once people start caring about you as a person, then you can start tugging at their heartstrings, like an emotional connection. Because I feel like people are not buying a product, they're buying like an idea or like a lifestyle. You know what I mean?
We just talked about like how important community building is. And like that's what you're doing. You're starting to foster a community. You're figuring out what your niche and YouTube channel is like gonna become.
And like also like I get like a bunch of comments on the channel. Like there's not a lot of like brown Canadian hoopers with a YouTube channel.
That's what I'm saying.
So it's like I also feel like I just want to like kind of be like a role in like inspiring people to like just. I have a saying like choose greatness, right? Like I always just want to tell people like, yo, live your best life. And like if you want to start a YouTube channel, like start it. If you want to play ball, like train, let's play ball. Like kind of do what you want to do organically and build from that.
Take that risk, have some fun.
Exactly.
Speaking of the entrepreneurial side, you've been dabbling in a couple different ventures.
A little bit, yeah.
Is there any sneak peeks of things that you want to give out here, or you want to save that for later?
I'll give a little sneak peek. Like there's something in the works, and I think that once it drops, it'll be very exciting. I'll leave it at that. it's early on, but there's definitely something in the works.
I got a little sneak peek. I don't want to brag or anything, but I know kind of like what's coming, so I'm excited for him.
He's inside
Obviously, anytime I see like a brown skin dude like doing something entrepreneurial and building their own business and ventures, like I'm hype about it. We talked about sneakers, right?
We talked about
like
yes,
all the stuff around the store, but there's a pair of sneakers that caught your eye, and it's these LeBrons right here, bro. Right here.
I don't even hoop in LeBrons much, but this color is tough. Like,
colorway's clean.
Yeah, I think like especially for the summer, like these will go.
It's like that. It's like that Miami vibe type of color.
100%.
It's funny because like I actually don't know many people that hoop in LeBrons, but I know more people that will wear them as lifestyle. Just similar Kobe's too, right? A lot of people wear the Kobe's as lifestyle shoes too.
Yeah.
Are you a big J's guy?
I used to be I used to have like a big shoe collection. Yeah. And I've kind of chilled out right now.
You calmed it down a little bit.
Yeah, but like back when I was in like high school and like early on in university, I just used to be like buying pairs like and just keeping them in the collection.
Yeah.
Now I'm trying to like I'll probably just hand them down to like my little younger bro.
There you go.
He's like now getting into that phase where he's starting to like it. So and he's like my shoe size too. So
perfect.
Like, yeah, you can rock these or take these or whatever you want.
There you go. All right, last two things. We're gonna wrap this up. Obviously, India Rising. Everyone, we're all so excited about it. Everyone here, a part of this is starting to see what's gonna happen, what we can build. What does it mean to you to be a part of this and represent the country
Honestly,
in a new way?
Like, it's a huge honor for me, just because I know firsthand like how underrepresented Indian basketball players are. So to be part of it, and we're building something that's bigger than just one of us and bigger than just basketball. Right? We're building like a community, like a network of all good people who care about the same thing. So I think it's like huge, and it's honestly an honor. And what you and G and all them are doing, like it goes to show you like this thing is real. Like,
hey, we're here.
You know,
we're here to stay and make some noise, which I'm excited for. So last thing, I'm gonna give you the floor. A lot of people are watching. A lot of people are gonna be looking up to you. Once they see that vert, once they see the game you're coming. No, for real. Once they see the game you're coming with, they're gonna be like, yo, who is this dude? Like, we want to tap in. So the floor is yours to maybe give a piece of advice, anything motivational, anything to our Indian audience. The floor is all you.
Yeah. So the biggest thing is just to keep working. Like, you want to just be a master at your craft. Whatever you do, just put in the work. Like, honestly, it's kind of cliche, but it really just goes to show you, like, you just have to be the hardest worker in the room wherever you are, whether that's playing basketball, whether that's in business, or that's like on YouTube, right? Just keep learning, keep networking, expanding your skills. And honestly, there's no dream that's too small or no dream that's too big.
That was beautiful, bro.
That
was beautiful.
Yeah, you got me on the spot, bro. I appreciate it.
That's what I did to everyone. You guys all actually gave really good answers too.